Hey guys, it is Jer, and I am here after a kind of long day. It's Saturday, and I'm exhausted. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't expect anybody to actually get on live tonight, but I wanted to do a video because I'm trying to do this every night, and I'm getting ready for bed. So, yes, and yes, and yes. So, the title of the video, let's talk about that. 2:36. Okay. I don't. What time did oh my gosh, I don't remember what you told me to call you. Democles. I don't know. Gabe, I think you said. Just said 2:36. Dante says, "Wow, I almost got jelly." Um, Yay! Gabe says, "Yep, awesome." Why are you guys all up? Like I expected to get on here and nobody be around whatsoever, and me just do a video and it just be there and done. It's awesome that you guys are here. Welcome. Yes, so YouTube is totally my boyfriend now. Um, that has happened. Dante says, I have no life. Um, yeah, I have decided that YouTube is definitely my boyfriend. I feel like people can relate to that. Like last night, whenever I was on here, I'm playing BF1 and I'm just waiting, so I figured, why not? I don't know. I don't know what BF1 is, but cool. That's what Gabe said. He's playing BF1. Um, no, I had a date thing earlier, and it went good, I guess. Sad, I don't know. Something. Um, so we were supposed to go and shoot photos, and then um, it rained like most of the day. So instead, we went to Starbucks. He didn't speak very much English, so it was hard for me to. And this sucks. It sucks really bad because he was cute and he was trying really hard, but um, it just I couldn't connect, and I felt really bad. But I kept on like trying to stay open to it. I just was like, this isn't gonna work. We're not there. It doesn't mesh, and he ended up coming back here, and we hung out, and um, we were watching uh, TV. And my TV, I have Apple TV, and um, the screensaver is still set up to. This is bad, but it's set up to my ex's Flickr, like his photos and stuff. And the guy had asked um, who if I had taken the pictures. Cause he's like, "Oh, you're a photographer. You took these pictures?" And I was like, "No, those are my ex's pictures." And then that got my mind on my ex, and I was like, "Okay, this is horrible." Excuse me. And this is really bad. But I was like, I went into the kitchen to get water and then came back. And I was like, I don't want to really waste time with this. Like, I don't want to waste time on something that's not working. And then plus, my mind is elsewhere now and it just doesn't work. So I ended up telling him that I didn't feel comfortable and things were awkward, and we just didn't match. And he got really, I mean, I guess for obvious reasons, he got really upset and left. And that was that. And then I was just like, I don't really like to call like he was all about like dating, and he's like looking for the love of his life, and I don't really believe in that. I don't really believe that you should be looking like for the love of your life. Like I think that if that's going to happen, it's going to happen naturally, not with you like seeking it out. It's going to just happen. Like I think you should stay open to it, but I don't think you should be searching that out. and he was actively searching that out, and that's kind of a turnoff for me, because to me it feels like some people will just be open to anybody that walks into their life being the one, are trying to push for anybody to be the one. And you don't need to push it. Like, I think that it should be comfortable. And I feel like whenever people say dating or going on a date, then it has that expectation that, hey, we're going to go on this date, and these are expectations that you have to meet, and or that other person has to meet. I don't know. It's just really bad. So I usually don't even use terminology like we're gonna go on a date. I just say we're gonna hang out and spend time together, and then if it works, it works. And I feel like it's hardly ever going to work, obviously, but then like there's times when it really clicks, and everything just kind of falls into place, and you want to like spend time together, and it's like you're addicted to each other, like really addicted to each other, and it just works. And trying to force it doesn't work. And so it didn't work. And then, yeah, I'm just kind of to a point where I'm like, yep, YouTube is my official boyfriend. All of you, every single person watching this video, you are my boyfriend. Welcome. um, but I really love being on YouTube. I really love doing these videos. It's like, it's something I look forward to. It's like my vlog. I used to always call it, Dante says, I'll be boyfriend number 2 in my singing voice. Okay. um, Gabe says, at least take me out to dinner first. Okay, deal. But yeah, I really look forward to doing these every night. It's my vlog. I used to always say vlog, and Stafford, my ex, would get so upset. He was like, no, it's vlog. Say vlog. And I was like, no, vlog. Yeah. Anyway, that's my dating fiasco for the day. And then Ciameto says laugh out loud XD. At Reef says hello. Hello, at Reef. How are you? Yeah, that's my dating life. Isn't it amazing? It's great, right? Good. At Reef says good with a smiley face. At Reef says I want a 9. What is an A9? Anyway, Duffy is here. We always got to include him. He's just like lost over there. It comes out on the 20th. Sony A9. I don't have any Sony anything. I don't think. I have my Nikon, and I don't think I've ever even used a Sony camera, but I've heard good things about Sony. So yeah, cool. What else? Oh, that's kind of, at Reese said it's very nice. Cool. It's kind of another thing. I'm always very open on my YouTube. Like, I have always been open and just talked about things. And something that has my ex on my mind this week is that we have on Google Calendars, I don't know, like you can share your calendar with people, and it shows you their schedule. Well, we always shared each other's calendars so that we could kind of, like, Sam says, hello Sam, how are you? So we shared each other's calendars so that we could see what was going on in our lives, so that we could spend time together and have our time. Anyway, we had that, and we never shut it off. And then I saw on his calendar that where he had basically planned out, I think like a staycation at Disney World, which would be like he did it with me, and whenever we first met, and it's basically dates. Um, like it's a date. It's like a long date staycation at Disney World, and he had that planned on his calendar, and I saw it a week or two ago, and had um, messaged him, and I was like, "Oh my God, I don't want to see this stuff. Take it off." And so he removed me from it. But I had already seen it, and then this week is that staycation thing, and so seeing X stuff is not fun. Um, and then I'm really bad because I will go and like check on. Gabe said, "I'm trying to think of questions and topics. Anyone have any ideas?" um, so, um, yeah. Fun times. This is going to be another short video. And now we wait. What can we talk about? They canceled. Gabe says again. Yeah, there's always like if I'm doing like live video, there's always breaks in it. Dante says, "So why so hairy?" Sam says, "I just got here." Why so hairy? I don't ever shave this. Dante says, "Have you seen Dear White People?" I haven't seen Dear White People. I have seen like things on Netflix for it. I haven't seen it yet. No. Did you guys see that they canceled uh, Two Broke Girls? It's crazy. I like that show. Love that show. It's good. The sad part about it is like CBS doesn't have like anything on Hulu or Netflix, so you have to like get. Sam says it's a pretty cool show. I don't know which show. If you're talking about Two Broke Girls or Dear White People. But you can't get anything from CBS really on Netflix or Hulu, so being able to keep up with anything is not fun on Dear White People. Sam says Dear White People. Why is everybody up so late? What is Dear White? I can only imagine what Dear White People is about. I'm kind of scared to watch it because I don't want it to be like hating on white people. What do you do to pass the time? Take pictures or you just work all day? Dante says it's a show. I know it's a show, but I'm scared to watch it because I'm afraid that it's gonna be like white people bashing. What do I do all day? I do school on Monday through Thursday. Sometimes in the evenings I will have meetings with like clients for photography, and then on weekends, depending, sometimes I have weddings and stuff scheduled, and sometimes nothing at all. And this weekend I have quite a bit of homework, so that is my life. We someone had asked the other night about YouTubers and their profit, their what is it called? YouTube like money sharing thing, like how YouTubers get paid. That was also me. Okay, yeah. So I went and like researched it and figured out like what exactly was YouTube revenue, what exactly was going on with it, and apparently people like advertisers are not too happy because their ads are ending up on YouTubers channels that aren't very ad friendly and are family friendly, and they just don't like it, so they're dropping out, which is causing even more advertisers to drop out because they're scared of what's happening. And so YouTube is losing money on all of that, so they're only able to pay out so much because of ads. And then YouTubers are getting upset because they're getting paid like much less. But I really think that, so I think YouTube, whenever it first got started and how everything was going with it, it was about just like sharing your life. That's what YouTube was about. It was people got on, and then it became about the money. Sam says, "Do you have any tattoos or plan on getting one?" I don't have any tattoos. I've always wanted to get like angel wings on my back, but that hasn't happened. I don't know that it ever will. But anyway, yeah, YouTubers are upset because of that, and um, I feel like if you really want to, like, I don't feel like YouTube should be all about the money. I think that it should be something you enjoy doing, that you just enjoy creating content for, and then if um, you make money, great, but that shouldn't be the main goal. It should be about entertaining and connecting with people, entertaining, inspiring, teaching people. Um, and so and if you're gonna, I feel like there's other ways you can make money off of it still. It's kind of like whenever um, CDs stopped selling and everything went digital, and artists had to try to figure out how to make up for Eximi. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Says, what book do you recommend for me? Do you like Game of Thrones? I couldn't read the last part. I have only watched a few episodes of Game of Thrones. My favorite book is The Alchemist. If you haven't read it, you definitely should. It's a must. But I feel like that's like whenever artists like that do music had to like figure out how to make money, um, uh, even though like they weren't getting the same sales off of like CDs and everything, they had to start charging more for like concerts and putting more effort into concerts. And so I feel like it's the same thing. Like you just got to figure out, if you're wanting to make money off of it, you figure out, connect with your audience, connect with people, and then you go and you write books, or you have products, or whatever it is that you do aside from that, to be able to make the money that you're missing out on, because Google no longer pays you, or YouTube no longer pays you what they used to. But yeah. What a random question. What is your favorite shampoo? Gabe, I don't. That's not your question. I think that was asked earlier, right? What is my favorite shampoo? It. I don't know that what my favorite. I love the smell of herbal, whatever that stuff is called, but um, shampoo that I use is always just this like big thing of like Head and Shoulders. Um, the reason for it is it leaves my hair less oily, and on top of that, it's like a dandruff shampoo, so it really prevents dandruff. MTV Cribs with Jared Johns, yeah. Nothing like MTV Cribs. I wish. Wouldn't that be amazing? Duffy would be like living the life. But yeah, head and Shoulders, or whatever that's called, is the stuff I use, and I love the smell of like herbal essences or whatever it's called. But I'd rather have like a shampoo that has like, give us a tour, Dante says. I have, I think, given tours in here before, but sure. My wall, lights, and then like my photos, and then like inspirational quotes. Computer desk where I keep all my photography stuff. My laptop's usually there. My coffee is usually there. Where I keep my baseball hat on my light. Disney calendar. Love Disney. A Walt Disney quote. It's kind of fun to do the impossible. TV with my Apple TV, DVDs, a bear that you guys haven't met, Glory Bear, the rainbow ones. What? The rainbow what? I don't know what you're saying. Glory Bear. Whenever I was a kid, whenever I was like 10 or something, Gabe said, I can't wait for you to get a studio apartment. Why can you not wait for me to get a studio apartment? Dante says, are they always on? Oh, the lights? Are the lights always on? No. Well, actually, most of the time whenever I'm here, they are on. Yeah. I usually have them on. It kind of has usually causes like a red glare. It reminds me of the Netflix show, popular one. I don't remember what it's called though, where she puts up the lights to have like whatever the thing is, to talk to her, like her son or whatever that's missing, talks to her through the lights. I don't remember. Anyway, I'm horrible. But Glory Bear, I collected Beanie Babies whenever I was like 10 or something, and my mom would take me. Stranger Things, yes. And Dante says Stranger Things. Oh my gosh, I live for that show. But anyway, my mom would take me, and we would sit in front of like random stores that had releases of Beanie Babies. Haha, Sofia Vergara uses that shampoo. Haha, perfect election. Cool. And we would wait for like Beanie Baby releases. They would only have like 10 bears for like 100 people, so you wanted to get there like super early. And so I collected Beanie Babies. Ended up like getting rid of all of them, but I always tell that story. And at Christmas, and I think maybe you could see it on the Christmas video if you look through YouTube. Stafford had gotten me that because I always tell that story about Beanie Babies. I collected Beanie Babies, and yay. And I mentioned Glory Bear a lot. It's like my favorite Beanie Baby bear. So yeah. So DVDs, my bike, fan, laundry. That's a room tour. Oh, my bathroom. This is so boring. I don't know why you'd want a room tour, but there, all of my bathroom stuff, mirrors, shower. Ooh. Yay. There's your tour. You're welcome. I know, right? Gabe says, nice mansion. Huge, right? There's so much to show. I'm surprised we had time to show it all. Dante says, so short. Laugh out loud. I am so short. And then probably the tour is short too, but yeah. Do I have a kitchen? Oh, well, this is just my room. I actually have roommates. This is a 2-bedroom apartment. My roommates are really cool. I want to include them in a video soon. Excuse me. They are a lesbian couple with a son. Yeah, it's really cool. His name is Joel, and he is the most amazing little boy ever. So, kitchen. Ooh la la. The living room's kind of a mess, but living room, and then his toys. Look at that mess. It's horrible, right? It's crazy, but I don't mind because he's so adorable. If you guys watch my Snapchat, like he's on there a lot. I will include him on here sometime. You guys can meet him. You'll love him. So yeah, there's your full tour. Cool apartment. Yeah, I guess it's like an average apartment. Going forward, I'll have better subjects to talk about. Gabe says, I always wondered how a kid from a same-sex couple would address their parents. Okay, that's a good question. So one of them is known as Mama, and one of them is known as Mommy. And he knows the difference. I don't know the difference, but he does, and they do. And so whenever he says Mama, one of them responds. It's whoever Mama is. And then whenever he says Mommy, the other one responds. And they all know it, and it works for them. So it's pretty good. You kind of wonder if it'd be like second mama or second mom, second dad, or whatever, or daddy one, daddy two, or whatever. But no, it's mommy and mama for them. And I guess it would just depend on how they wanted to do it. So I don't know how I would do it. Again, it would depend on my husband, my partner, having input in that, I'm sure. Daddy, dad. Don't know. How would you do it? Papa Pops. Yeah, Sam says Papa Pops. Yeah. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. Dante says, I would want to call me Dad. Gabe says, Dad, Papa. So you would want the kid to call you both Dad, both of you dads? Dad? Or would it be two different things? Has anybody seen, I think it's called Snatch? Different things, Dante says. I think the movie's called Snatch. I want to see it. It has Amy Schumer and Goldie Hawn, and it looks really good. And now we just sit here and we just smile, or I just smile. Dante says, oh my gosh, is that a neck tan line? It is, along with an arm tan line. That's what they call like redneck. It's from riding my bike, usually to and from school. Yeah, it is a tan line. This is a little bit sunburned. You've watched 13 seasons. Why, I assume. It's sad that the show got way more recognition than the original of the book. Dante says, oh my gosh, you need some sun. I do, on my whole body. I need to go swimming. I think that, was it Sam that said that, or Dante? Sam says, okay, I'm not the one. I'm not the only one who noticed the tan lines, no. And it is 13 reasons why. So I haven't read 13 Reasons Why, and I didn't even know anything about it until the show. But I don't feel like a lot of people really get into books before shows. Sometimes, I guess. But with that one, I think that Selena Gomez being an executive producer or whatever she was for it kind of helped it a lot to get off, and then it took off because of word of mouth and everything. I still haven't read the books. Are they good? Have you read the books, whichever? Dante says, messy hair, bedhead. Yes. Gabe says, I read the book like 6 years before the show. I think it had some recognition. I think people knew about it. I didn't, but that doesn't mean much. I don't usually know about pop culture stuff and all of that. So, but I think that it had some people. I've heard people say I read the books long before the show, and so. Okay, I think I am going to get off of here. You guys have a wonderful night. I will have some kind of subject to talk about tomorrow or next time I'm on. I'll think of something good and we will go with it. Okay, I am going to go to bed. Sweet dreams, everybody. Good night. Mwah. Bye.